Hi friends, my name is Julie Merck and I'm a volunteer for the Friends of the Domes. Today I want to show you a fun project that you can make with kids of a variety of ages. This is my son Andrew, who's 6. Do you want to show them the project, Andrew?
This is the greenhouse I made.
Was it a fun project?
Yeah, it was a fun project, and I really want to do it again soon.
My 3-year-old daughter was also able to do a version of the project. And that's one of the things that I love so much about this project is it's very easy to modify for kids of different ages. So if you have kids of different ages at home, you can make this fun for, I would say, any kids from anywhere between 2 and 8. For my younger daughter, she was able to color and she was able to use scissors to cut out the square. And as the plants were growing, we were able to talk about seeds, growing, sprouting, leaves, some of the basic terminology when we look at plants and growing. And then for my son, who's 6, one of the things that we enjoyed with this project was learning how to read a seed packet. So I love all the information that comes on seed packets. So you get to talk about the different regions for growing. You get to talk about different germination times, different sun. So all the information on the back of a seed packet and how to read it, I think was really informative for my son. And then we got to learn about how different seeds germinate at different rates and how different sprouts grow at different rates. And in order to track that, we also got a little bit technical and even made, I can show this here, an Excel spreadsheet with the different rates of growth. So this was a good way to modify this project so that an older child could get more learning in and really make it more of a science project. So although it's a kind of a fun art project for growing the seeds, I really wanted him to understand how to collect data, how to compare data, how to think about really the scientific method and understanding what he's learning about. What you're going to need for this project: a Ziploc bag, paper towel, water, seeds, tape, string, and paper. So when we originally made the projects with my kids, I was looking at using recycled and reused materials. So Olivia's is made out of a brown paper grocery bag. Andrew's was made out of some construction paper that we had at home. But the more I thought about the project and wanted to make it fit the domes, and I looked at the website and they have these great coloring sheets, I thought, why not make a cool domes themed window seedling greenhouse, kind of your own dome under glass. So the first step is to take whatever piece of paper you're using. If you want to go on the website on the coloring sheets and print out one of the coloring sheets that looks like a dome or any other piece of paper. You fold it in half and you're going to put your plastic bag over about half of it. This is going to give us the outline for the window. So we want a window in the paper so that we can tape the plastic bag to it. With the paper folded, you're going to cut inside the line. This is going to make sure that we can tape the Ziploc bag on without seeing the sides of the bag. It's going to give it that kind of a window feel to it. So the back of the bag will be behind the paper. Now we've got our frame. This would be a great point for your kids to color it in if they choose to. The next thing we're going to do is get the paper towel ready to grow the seeds in. Believe it or not, this greenhouse is it's actually almost a month old, and the seeds are still just growing in the water. It's probably at about its end of its life. This bean here is getting pretty tall, but they've really enjoyed watching the seeds grow for almost a month. It's just in the water on the paper towel. So I'm taking a half sheet paper towel. I'm folding it up. I'm going to get it saturated with water. I've got just a bowl of water here. Going to wring it out a little bit. Then the important thing is to place the seeds on top of the paper towel so that you can actually see the seeds, because we want to see them when they germinate. We want to see them when they first start to come out. So if the seeds are not facing you, you won't see them germinate. Or if they are wrapped up inside the paper towel, you won't see them germinate. So we're just going to put the wet folded up paper towel inside the bag. And then I have a variety of seeds here. As I mentioned, I had some old seed packets from this spring. It's a perfect time to do this project now that it's early summer because seeds are going to start to go on sale at the garden stores and even grocery stores that carry seeds. So I had a variety of different seeds. You could do this with all one type of seed or 2 or 3 types of seeds. We actually had 4 or 5 types of seeds that we used for this to be able to compare the growth and germination times for different seeds. So I've got some bean seeds here just to show you. They're a little bit easier to see for demonstration. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just place them on the wet towel. You'll see this in just a second. I will show you. You can do, as long as they're spaced about 1 inch apart so you can keep track of what they are, you can do a lot more. You're just going to place them on the wet paper towel. Tape the plastic bag inside the greenhouse so that you can see the seeds at the very bottom. This greenhouse is going to be on my Domes at Home coloring sheet. I might end up adding an extra piece of construction paper to the back to make it a little bit stronger to hang. Voila! The only thing left to do is to add a piece of string. You're just going to add a piece of string probably about 8 inches long to the back, tape it onto the back, and then you can hang it in your window just like this. You see it hanging in the window? And as long as it's in a nice sunny window, you'll see your seeds sprouting based on the germination dates. We had seeds sprouting anywhere from 2 days all the way up to, we had some seeds that first sprouted about 15 days in. So a real wide range based on your seed types. This was a great project that my kids enjoyed, and I hope your kids enjoy it as well. Thank you very much. Have a great day.